Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. It's a chip shot, this one, straight ahead. Myers' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. That one on the offense, but declined, so we will indeed head to halftime. And on to Orlando for our halftime report from Jonathan Coachman. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. His return starts at the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Connects on the crosser. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. Rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
26.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Lays out. What a catch. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Hey, kill. 26.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Again, a run with Pollard. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jalen Johnson with the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blitz coming, Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. His running back hauls it in deep right. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run's in jeopardy. They're trailing here. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, kill. Yeah!
Dak now from the gun. Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. He's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on first is Prescott. Caught by Pollard. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
From the 27. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Another throw for Prescott. This one's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play fake with Jackson. Getting out to his left. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage before the defender can cover him.
And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Kill.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars need to score quickly. Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. St. Brown there to bring it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. First down, here's Dak. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 2nd and 3 now. Dak throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch-free contact, and you couldn't do it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.